Hello, it's a beautiful day in Ottawa. I've been ambling and rambling around like some kind of flaneur and went to a brilliant bookshop called Barely Bruised Books, which is just above Laundromat, and was run by one of those kind of wonderful autodidact booksellers. I say that, he actually said the cat that just wandered through with a tremendous sense of self-possession as they do, and then lay on a sofa, that actually the cat was in charge of the bookshop. Obviously I found Irresistible Things, Her Own Woman. I thought this would be useful for Canadian reading. This is intimate profiles of Canadian women, famous and not so famous, by 5 of Canada's leading women writers. I think I probably got this, but I always find this an interesting pocket book. We Who Are Not As Others by Daniel P. Mannix, which is about people who worked in the freak shows of circuses. No idea about Delmore Schwartz. You probably know all about Delmore Schwartz and think I'm an absolute idiot for not knowing, but I love this title, In Dreams Begin Responsibilities and Other Stories. Sounds like a very interesting writer about New York. Again, no idea about this one either. Woman Between Mirrors. This is a Brazilian novel, and also a great deal about feminism. And I just the page I opened it on just said, the woman who writes me despises my passivity. For me, saying yes is a way of saying no. When I affirm myself, I'm denying her. So that just looks like a very interesting book. The most expensive one was this, The Invasion from Mars, which is all about why we become paranoid and panic, 1966, but will fit in now. And he kept me waiting just long enough that I decided that I did actually need a different copy of Don't Look Now, the film tie-in one with Julie Christie on the cover, because the one I've got hasn't got a very good cover. So that was Barely Bruised Books in Ottawa. Hello, I'm backstage in Ottawa, and you can just about see behind me. I don't know if you can see there. That's it. Just there. It's always hard to do this, isn't it? It's a little psychological game. There. Just about see one of my special scientifically specific cardigans that I'm wearing during this show. And I met Heather and her husband just outside the stage door, and Heather very kindly gave me this memoir, Real Ottawa. Real Ottawa I think is going to be great. I'm really looking forward to reading that. Also some Dolly mixtures, and I gave Brian one of the curly whirlies. So if at any point he has dental problems tonight, it's because he's had a curly whirly, perhaps a little bit too close to showtime. So it's Art Manifesto time. Let's do another one by random because we're on stage in about 10 minutes. So let's see what this one is. This is Valerie Jordan and Joyce Kozloff, and they were founding members of the feminist pattern and decoration movement that emerged in the US in the late 1970s. And this is a great title for a manifesto from 1978, Art, Hysterical Notions of Progress and Culture. As feminists and artists exploring the decorative in our own paintings, we were curious about the pejorative use of the word decorative in the contemporary art world. In rereading the basic text of modern art, we came to realise that the prejudice against the decorative has a long history and is based on hierarchies: fine art above decorative art, Western art above non-Western art, men's art above women's art. By focusing on these hierarchies, we discovered a disturbing belief system based on the moral superiority of the art of Western civilization. Again, this is another one that I'll be reading tonight when we're on the bus. This is a fantastic manifesto. So that is today's manifesto, Art, Hysterical Notions of Progress and Culture, about decorative arts and art hierarchies. Thank you again to Heather, and I might see some of you in Montreal or Toronto.